One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, home to the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see a team sitting in the top 5 of the conference standings, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and forward Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Beavers will kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback making adjustments. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a deep man. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Direct snap. Pocket breaking down.
Go ahead and punt it. Don't. Okay.
Fresno State will have to punt it
That
away.
was quite the play right there.
Into the night sky for the first time. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Good timing on the quick out. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And he bats it away and falls incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
What a play by the defender there, guys, in his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown, but the hit forces the incompletion.
The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's second down.
And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the back. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Wide open downfield. Running. Lots of running room. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He makes it grab. Touchdown, Bulldog. Once he got some room, it was over.
This is a running back who is versatile. His catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field. And you saw it on that play on the wheel route. That wasn't just a screen or a swing. They got him faking going to the flat, turning up the sideline for a touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. New Mexico stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Albuquerque. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And they get him down. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
That was a 3rd down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game, and so on 3rd down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation, quarterback throwing on time, and this offense stays on the field.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Murphy. Gets it out fast. At the 40, there he goes. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
Today's game in football, it's about getting your speedsters in space. Why? Because you let them do the rest. You get them the football quickly, let them break tackles. You see so many times them making plays after the catch. So hard to stop.
Avoids pressure. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss.
Fresno State 7, Oregon State 0.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. Crosses the 45. And they're able to make the tackle. Throwing a comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Turning on the Jets. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily and more.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Beavers!
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line, and they methodically marched it down the field. You saw a little bit of everything on this drive. So at the very end, you pay it off. Really nice job running down in the red zone for the score.
Fielded in the end zone, it's McClain. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
Skips away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And how about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Looking to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast. Good throw. Receiver just couldn't come up with the catch.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. And the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw, it's Murphy. He's moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on third down.
I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
Moving out of the pocket. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Bring in the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got him there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. That's room for the quarterback to run and a lot of receivers for the defense to contend with. Tosses it incomplete.
You simply don't see that very often. Quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. To the air, it's Murphy. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Rushes on him. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on fourth down with the heat.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing fourth, everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Lets it fly. Snatches it on the right. Turning it on. Inside and the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half of the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy staying aggressive, Bill. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. To the air, it's Murphy. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Durant. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Right down the middle. On target to the left. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 1st down here for the offense. To the air on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, in the house Ocho Cinco and Hoosh Manzana built. Reser Stadium, home to the Oregon State Beavers. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Beavers will put total effort to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the tailback. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Pulls it in. It's Kamara. Still on his feet at the 45. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the...
Oh, a lot of space. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they're doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards of pop. They're gashing this defense.
And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now
Oh, wow. I just completely sold that. God, man. You know, the worst part, he wouldn't have scored that if I was on my guy.
Exactly what they got.
Man, that's gonna suck.
Love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little
Get
excessive.
separation.
I agree, Reese, and I think
I
the defense needs to have a
was
little powwow
open
on
like
the
a dummy.
sidelines and talk about what just happened, because
Being
that
able to
was
throw on
an
the run in this
absolute
game is like so
busted
good.
coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf. No
I gotta beat
problem at all.
Brendan, Ian,
Kickoff
Brian,
unit on the field,
maybe
and this defense
the
will be
person that's
called
only
on
make
to
the
protect this lead.
conference. But I'm being honest. I'm gonna have the same 3 losses
And
as
he
I did
takes this
last year
from
right
inside
now.
the 5.
But if I lose to
He gets a block.
Ian too, it's bad.
Got a little
4,
room.
that won't get me nothing.
And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a
That's
touchdown.
tough. That week. I'm not gonna complain about that. I'm not gonna.
Quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Solid run. Picks up 6.
What did I just say, man? I said, I want to run 13 man, but I don't really want to press. What happened?
It just keeps working. It's the slow death, right? Like they
Oh
continue
no,
to
the
just chip
QB's
away.
not the one touching
Nice
that ball.
first
Pick it.
down play.
Blah, 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 blah.
Get it to the pitch
Why are they
man,
calling me?
sets up a
You
great
talk too
second down
much. You never get any focus in.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
So when I walk it,
handoff to the lone back.
Holy
into the open space.
fucking nigga.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down.
I'm gonna bust on every single one of y'all. Each one of y'all about to get slapped in the face with my dick. But ever catch y'all doing that shit again.
They're gonna ride this running back.
Guys, come on, read that like a book.
Run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Yeah, stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Fires on the move.
Pick it. Yes, sir. Come on.
Makes a play in the back end.
I'm talking about him.
And
then she went for that. She got a spin.
Unbelievable job.
Did I already hit? No, I didn't.
Breaking on the quarterback and going and getting that big play.
Go back in. What the fuck? What the fuck? Man, fuck this shit. What the hell was that?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run.
Oh, it's fucked. Oh, it's not. Oh, there's no block. He's cut it back in. No.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's third down. Back to throw, it's Murphy.
No, this nigga just no. That's some bullshit. He was watching my game.
And a great job by the
this shit.
Dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
They'll immediately call timeout. The Beavers will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on once. Excellent coverage.
I thought if I do that, it goes farther. Why the fuck did that travel 2 inches? Rest.
At the 33-yard line. From the gun to give, looking for room.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every day. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was...
Because what I was about to say is,
go for that run.
the fuck is that has gotten
Not
so
so
fast.
fast. You think it's going to be automatic second and short. They're just going to turn around and hand it off. But how about the penetration up front defensively shutting that play down?
Yeah, and if your defense wants to be aggressive, well, that's fine. Third and short, I still got fourth down as well, so don't be afraid to be aggressive on those and play action.
Oh, yes, sir.
Defense a lot of times really expects run, and it can take some big shots in man coverage down the field.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
0 wide receivers.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. The play action fake. He'll throw it.
Oh, they still got it.
Makes the grab. It's a first down. Hits the accelerator to the right.
Go.
Touchdown, Warrior. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
Get out.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
I'm losing.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out.
It didn't matter. I got a pick and then I got stopped. I should be up.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26.
No, right, brother. Going through the fucking mess.
Looking to pass. It's Murphy. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through.
But you got that shit like 7 hours ago. Throw it the fuck away.
Next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Quarterback.
No, you can't, because I go fuck. Holy fuck. Whatever.
Back to pass on second down. Quick completion on the out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
No, I'm tired of this shit, bro. I don't care. No, fuck this shit. I don't care. I don't care about none of it. This is so fucking annoying. This nigga keeps throwing these inaccurate balls, and it's pissing me the fuck off.
The fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered.
No.
Timeout called here by the defense.
There is no Oregon.
Of the half.
Yeah, Oregon State. You said Oregon. You both said Oregon. No, the fuck is not.
Oregon State is Oregon. Oregon is a state.
I'm gonna fuck you.
And the Beavers will go for it on fourth down.
No, they niggas. Nah, it's 25,000.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking deep.
Did this nigga didn't even.
Snake eyes.
Yeah, bro, can y'all please leave us? Nigga, so I can focus. All I hear is y'all yapping about stupid shit.
Go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7
Shut the fuck up.
And the defense doing a great job.
Shit, bro, just go back to the room.
To the run like this, obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picks up the first down.
Please go somewhere. Please, bro, Carter, why? Man, bro, just go do something else. Nigga, it's 10 o'clock.
It's a reverse.
You can't go do something else.
An electric run has them set up.
Yo, Brendan, I'm not gonna lie. Riley and Carter are in the playroom as I'm playing. You can just take this shit, bro. I don't care. I'm finna start trolling. Yes, we can take the halftime. I'm finna start trolling. Unless it's close while I'm trolling, I'm not doing this shit. This nigga Riley just asked me if I'm Oregon, started dying laughing, and then said Oregon is a state and Oregon State is also a state. I can't play this fucking game.
Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble. You better find
like
some
this.
Really, really quickly. This team is putting.
No, I fucking don't. Not with these two in here.
Come on, give me something.
And the extra point pushes.
There's a bunch of 5th graders laughing at me, and when I tell them to leave, they just keep laughing louder.
That last drive, quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Got a man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And it's incomplete, going for the
I fucking hate my quarterback, bro. I fucking hate this nigga. He has no accuracy. This nigga's so fucking ass. This nigga's so ass. This nigga's so ass. This nigga so ass. Please, holy fuck. I can't complete shit. I can't complete
It's not the
shit.
worst place in the world to miss. Coaches will tell you, man, when you're going to take those deep shots and those fly routes down the field, if you're going to miss as a quarterback, you don't
Hike
miss
the ball.
inside, and he misses
Hike
outside
the
a little
ball.
bit. Like to give
I
your receiver
no,
a better
no,
chance.
no. I'm not playing it. No,
Good job
no,
missing
no,
outside.
no, no. I'm gone. No, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. No, just give this nigga a fourth one. I'm not doing it. Yo, shut the fuck up.